for him. I don't think I could have dealt with what he's dealing with at the moment, but I do think it shows such a gap in humanity at the moment and what you would do towards another person, especially somebody that you've said you loved. So I'm a bit upset for him.
He married like 7 years and have 2 kids.
Yeah, she's a horrible person. That's all I can say. And if they couldn't have done this in a better way, if they couldn't have told him and she broke up with him properly and gave him time to mourn the relationship and then did it properly, then they're just very selfish people.
It's an absolutely horrible situation to be in. You know, he's now going to have problems with trust in all his relationships to come. You don't want the mother of his child disappearing, you know, with his agent. Are you sure this is real? Like, is this real?
This is real.
Who does that? I don't know. I wish him all the best. And I hope he, you know, fights for his children too.
Yeah, I just think she's got a lot of issues that she needs to work out. Yeah, that's horrible. I feel really bad for him as well.
It's a wrong thing to not respect your marriage, I think. Like, I'm sure if it were to happen to any one of us, none of us would be happy about it. She needs to think about how her children will feel about this, especially if he's been his agent, the movie star, then obviously maybe the kids would know this guy as well. So firstly, to run off with someone that is in a close business relationship with your husband is so ridiculous, and also then to go and steal all of your husband's money out of his bank accounts, that's just like double whammy, like salt in the wound. It's just so bad. It's so ridiculous, I think, because I don't know how someone can have that little respect for someone that they have a family with, which I think, I wouldn't ever do that. That's ridiculous.
The fact that they have 2 kids together, she should be entitled to a proportion for raising or rearing or taking care of the children for the 7 years. So she should not be left with nothing. The issue that I see here is the fact that she was able to get the entirety. So that's the primary issue. If she got a proportion of that, that would have been acceptable. And if he is an agent for movie stars, I doubt any other movie stars would want him to be their agent after this.
My first reaction would just be like, why did you do this to me? Second reaction will probably be like this, like. But that's my personal reaction as well, but like I'd like to focus on, like, I'd ask why. I mean, I think the question we haven't asked is as well, what are the factors here that have, like, pushed her to cheating or seeking out the relationship? I mean, was the relationship already breaking down? Was there domestic violence or things like that? I mean, we don't know these things, but yes, if I'd done everything as I could as a husband to try and, like, keep my wife happy and keep my family happy as well, I'd just be sitting there confused.
I just hope that him being in the position that he's in, he doesn't do something stupid, being out of anger, because that would be the worst. I think he should fight for his money, and if I'm hoping that he does want his children, I would say fight for his children as well, because his wife or ex-wife is a very bad example for his children to be having as a mother.
Use the support that he'll gain from fans and the media, and you help that to get him through it.
Yeah, I just think he shouldn't let it get him down. I mean, he's obviously talented if he can become popular in China. So, I mean, just don't let it get you down and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, chin up, Wong. Keep it up.
They say fall down 10 times, stand up 11. So he should absolutely take the power into his hands and, be the person that his children need him to be. And success is the best revenge. If those two want to do whatever they're going to do, karma, whatever. So he should just, focus on himself and keep living his life. And obviously he's got people who love him and support him. And that's all he needs. You need real people in your life, not people who